Hello, you guys.
Hello.
Everybody meet Mayor. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. How's everybody doing? Oh, I need to get back over to comments. Oh boy. Here we go. I know. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Yeah. Not wearing green.
Right? So here's the weirdest thing ever.
Hi, guys.
My chat is very active on my phone, YouTube. My stream, however, is not. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to close it up.
K. Hi, Diana. Cass. Hey, Beverly. Who did I miss?
There we go. Now I see us. Oh my gosh.
Jean,
Hey,
I found a book. So I know I messaged you earlier, but hope you had fun today.
Hey, Cheryl.
You're not late. The party's
You do
still
see
going.
boxes. Oh my gosh. And that's like 5, 6, there's 7 boxes back there.
Whoa.
7 boxes. And I've already sorted some stuff. The table is totally full. The desk is full. There's more piled up behind. It's been crazy, you guys. Crazy. Daydreaming to create is Cindy H. I moved you guys. You're up here on this.
And I don't have my cheat sheet by me.
They do. Oh my gosh,
nervous.
I'm like a 5-year-old. Yay. All the ones I wrote down, you're up there.
I kept typing every time you'd get it wrong. I'd go so close. And you weren't.
So close.
Like, oh, so close.
Hey, Michelle Rowe.
Hey, Joy.
Yeah, I didn't remember, Cindy. I totally cheated. I will own that all the time. I'm horrible with names. Horrible. The worst. And Junk Journal Gems is Lisa H. So,
there
you
go.
I got a Cindy and a Lisa. Maybe we'll get it. We'll see. Hey, Vanessa.
I don't know. I don't have my cheat sheet next to me, so.
Uh-oh. She's going to have to guess. That'll be fun. I won't be the only one. Hey, Sherry. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Diana. So, what's everybody been up to?
You got a big yay.
Anybody got really big weekend plans?
Oh, 10 inches of snow coming my way.
Oh, 10 inches?
10 inches.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
You guys are cute. I love winter. Like, I wait all year for winter to show up. I am so disappointed in our lack of snow this year. I'm entirely over it. Like, I just want it to be spring and let's just move along now because I'm done. I'm over it. We've had barely any snow at all. And we had more, what was it, a week and a half ago, whenever we couldn't go to Wisconsin when we were supposed to, we had more snow that weekend than we had all winter, I think. It's crazy.
Joyce, I'm in northern Michigan.
I'm trying really hard to talk Jim into moving to northern Michigan. I'm like, it snows all the time.
Where all the snow is.
I'm like, it snows all the time. We could get snowmobiles again and like actually use them.
We're on the snow belt, like comes right off of Lake Michigan, just right across.
Yep. Yeah, we used to have snowmobiles and like the heated helmets and all the things.
Ooh,
like
heated helmets.
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Snazzy.
Yep. We had all this stuff. I love snowmobiling. I thought it was so much fun.
Beth, you've been baking bread today? My address is...
Right? I was just going to be like, she knows my address. For anybody who doesn't know, Beth K is my sister-in-law. So if I give her an extra dose of hard time, she's immune. And she throws it right back. So there's that. Oh, and fair warning, Jim is playing in the garage tonight. So the wall right behind this wall backs up to the garage. This house is an 1890s house. This wall has little to no insulation between it and the garage. So all the noise just comes right in here. So if you hear what sounds like garage outside man noise, just ignore him. He was very concerned that he would be Mr. Interruptus, and I said, we'll be fine. Go do your thing. We'll work around you. It'll be fine.
Now, I would have thought some of the older houses, like I used to have an old farmhouse. It was a old, like, Michigan basement type. You see the dirt when you go down, you know.
I have a dirt cellar. Like, we have a totally unfinished dirt cellar.
Yeah,
rock,
that was
the big
first
rock foundation. Yep.
Yeah, that was just weird. And it had like a little entrance, like this spooky little entrance, like for, I don't know, milk deliveries or something weird like that.
Probably coal. Coal.
Crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes more sense.
Hey, Lisa Smith.
Hey, Lorna. Hey, Lisa.
Oh, I've been sitting here reading Lorna's stuff and forgot to say hi. Hi, Lorna. Oh my gosh, it's a good thing she loves me. Oh, for Pete's sakes.
Hey,
Man
Joanne.
noise, exactly. Yeah, if we hear, hey, Joanne. Yep. So, hey, Gail. Oh my gosh, Gail, I watched your video. That was cute. Super cute. You guys, if you're not watching Gail's channel, she does such a good job of, I don't know whether I want to call it melding or marrying, I'm not sure, but I love the way she takes a digital and merges it, blends it, marries it, whatever, to the authentic vintage stuff. Like, you know how some people just have a knack for that, like where it's just almost seamless? She does a really, really good job with that. I love it. Hey, Becca. Hey, Suzanne.
Hey, Becca. Hey, Suzanne. Hostess with the mostest.
Wilhelmina is Sandy. Hey, Sandy.
Well, I thought it was Wilhelmina.
I know. I like Wilhelmina. I think it's cute.
List.
I know.
I like that.
Oh, but you know what, Gail? True is true.
Oh, how nice. Patty left you a comment.
I did.
That's nice.
I don't make it to very many videos. I really, truly don't. Like,
right.
I'm terrible. It popped up in my thing and I went, oh, that's Gail. I'm going to go watch. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Lori, there'll be a day where, like, a whole bunch of them will pop into my feed, and then I'll go weeks and weeks without anybody popping in. I'm like, fine. So I'm terrible. Terrible. I am. I freely
you
own
like
it.
what you like, and when you have time to watch it, you do.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
I
would love to be able to comment on everybody's. I mean,
yeah.
It's not as though it's time consuming. You're already there watching it anyway.
And then I'll go, okay, I'll start watching it, give it a thumbs up right away. And then I'll start watching it, and then I'll get busy doing something. And I'm like, okay, it'll be in my history, and I forget to go back.
Yep. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Makes me feel terrible, though. So there you have it. We're both slackers.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. So all that being said, tonight, while I'm showing the things, if you guys want to talk about your channel, right? So she's like, yep, guilty. I know. It is what it is. If you guys want to talk about your channel, if you have things going on your channels, that's cool. The only thing I would like is let's not promote outside of the chat, people in the chat, and let's not promote. I don't want it tonight to be like sales night or anything like that. If you want to put in, if Louise and Michelle and Beth K and Lorna, if they're able to grab Etsy shop links and drop them in, we can do that. If you guys want your YouTube channels popped in, that's cool. But I would like to limit it to those things. Okay? So I know for the mods, it's easy. Yeah, for the mods, it's easy to go to a YouTube channel. We can just tap your name and it pulls up 3 dots. Well, and you can pick to go to your YouTube channel. So it's really easy for us if you've got the blue wrench to hop and get a YouTube link. For you guys, it's not so easy. You have to remember to go or remember the name and, you know, search it out and all that jazz. So look at Lorna. You're awesome. You're awesome. That's all right. She'll slack off in a little bit and then you can grab some. So what do you think? You guys ready to get at this? Want to see some things? I'm ready to see things.
So excited.
I have forgotten what, like, this is going to sound like the dumbest thing ever, but like there's stuff that I already forgot is in these boxes. And as I'm pulling them out, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And since some of these were auction wins, I didn't, hang on one second, guys. Let me, oop, not that way. Not that way, Piatti. Watch your eyes, guys. I don't want to make any, there we go. I don't want to make anybody dizzy. Yeah, so anyway, if I act all stunned and surprised, it's because I legit am. A couple of these boxes I didn't even pack. They were already packed at the auction house, so we just loaded them up. So, like, I legit don't know what's in that particular box. Holy moly, look at these, you guys. They're all...
Oh, look at the little mice.
They're all embossed. How cute are those?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder which fairy tale this is. Look at. There was Prince Charming for sure.
Was it Prince Charming?
I don't know.
Robin Hood at the bottom. Oh,
Maybe.
Okay. You're pointing at the top, right?
Yeah, I was. But this one, I love this one. It's so pretty. This makes me think of all the nursery rhymes. Miss Moo and her baby. Miss Bunny and her babies. So pretty. Look at this one. These are all ad cards. These are cool. All of these are ad cards. And these are German scrap. These are... I don't have my glasses. Oh my gosh. This could be a fun night. I don't even think I have them up here. I'll find a pair. There's some up here somewhere. These are pretty. Oh, these are coffee. This is coffee. These are for stoves, ranges. This is advertised cards for ranges. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, look at that little girl there with the long dress, the yellow one. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look at these two. This is for liver pills.
Wow. Was there an issue?
The liver pills was a thing. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, a really big thing. And there's tons of coffee. This McLaughlin's coffee. They had tons and tons and tons of different advertising cards. This is theirs. This is theirs. Some of the other ones in front. This
McLaughlin was a bookmaker too. Yes,
I think so.
Brothers. I used to love their.
Yeah. Yep. This paper is super brittle. So, but look how easy these are going to come up.
Pretty. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Like this one. Yep. This one's just lifting. So these will come out really nicely. Really nice. This is pretty. Look at this.
Oh.
These are so embossed. It's crazy. These little kids. Wow. Oh, here's a loose one. See, advertising cards. That would have been there probably. These are really embossed. Ooh, more German scrap. Nice. There we go. Oh, we're missing some. Darn it. Missing another one. Yeah, these are never even glued in. These are just loose. Oh, look, like this even says Wisconsin on it. Oh, look at those.
Gorgeous.
Aren't they? These I never know, like, did somebody fussy, I feel like somebody fussy cut them out of the ad cards. You know what I mean?
Right. So it's not a sticky back. It's just something they cut out. Oh, look.
Yeah, these are coming up really easy.
What does it say?
It's like a little poem. But it's advertising, whatever that is right there. So yeah, I still feel like somebody cut those out. Or maybe they were just handed out that way, already cut out. I'm not sure. I am going to say I wish
that the back is intact. That's awesome.
Right? These are Coates and Clark. I wish everybody used this kind of glue because these are going to all let loose super easy. Look at that. Yeah, this is one of my favorite kind. It's got the good ad cards. It's got
yeah, that's really full. There's not a lot of blank space there.
Yeah. And it's got a lot of the German scrap in it too. So that one's nice. That one's nice. Then here's this one. And I got quite a few scrapbooks. There's another one or two around here somewhere. I haven't laid eyes on them yet, but they're here somewhere. Look at that one. Oh, look, the same liver pills. What? Liver pills. Oh my gosh. Yep, whatever ails you, it must be your liver. It's your liver. More scrap. The vegetables and the flowers just cracked me up how they would cut up the seed catalogs. Oh, this is the one with the prayer cards. Yep.
Nothing like cute little Victorian girls next to a piece of cantaloupe.
Right? Well, and then okay. It's just interesting what they would save. There you go. There's some serious sleeves. Like here, look at the vegetables.
Sleeves, like Anna's Green Gables.
Right.
Remember puff sleeves?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up with the cat drinking out of the glass? Interesting. Interesting. She was a good fussy cutter, though. I'll give her that. She has nice. Nice.
Whoever it was beat me because I can't stand it.
Right? So there's that
Natalie.
one. Hey, Natalie. And then there's these. I think these are absolutely fantastic. I really wasn't sure what to expect when I opened this.
I've never seen one of those before.
I really thought it was going to be this magazine, right? Well, it is the magazine, but everything is glued in on top of the magazine pages.
Oh.
So you want to talk
like
about
layering before layering.
You're right. So oh my gosh, I just think this is the coolest thing ever. I realize it's kind of basic or simple or what have you, but this just absolutely delights me. I love this thing.
What are the articles?
There's all different stuff. There's
poems and
there's poems, there's little stories, there's lots of photos, there's advertising, there's tons of advertising. There's three of them. So there's this one, and there's this one. This one is all recipes.
Nice.
So they're just all three very different. And then like, I don't know, she comes in and she cuts half the page out. I'm like, okay, you decide you didn't want it there. I don't know. It's just, I just absolutely love this thing. I don't know. Part of it, I'm sure, is because of the tactileness of it.
Right. Yeah, because those old scrapbooks with the brown craft paper look, they seem to get real brittle quick.
Yes.
So
yes,
that was probably good, smart paper to put it on.
So, I mean, it's just, I just think it's super cool.
She made a glue book out of it.
Yes, exactly. And then like here, she just.
Oh, a flip. Wow.
Yeah, as original as we think we are. Look at this, you guys.
Right?
And this thing is dated 1894. So like, you know, it's all been done before, all of it. Look at that. This one is so cool. And another flip. And another flip. Instead of gluing down the whole page. I just think
a Victorian lady in the blues or something. Did you see that?
I know. I feel like this lady was our kindred spirit. You know what I mean? And all three of these, all three of these came from the same place. This one, and this one are all done by the same lady. Look at this one. She did because she wanted to keep the ads, and I just think it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that's
this
really
is from
cool.
This February children's page. This is from a Youth Companion.
Right. Oh, good.
Look here. I just love anything old labels, advertisings, I don't know. And then like just these little pops of color, just random little, you know, trinkety doodads. But you can see the original text behind on some of the pages, not all of them. So like this ad, this black ad is the original. This she glued on over the top. This, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide what I want to do with this. Part of me really, really wants to scan these and use these as a basis for collage.
That would be very interesting.
Wouldn't it? Like,
yeah, my printer just died. So yeah, I'd be the one that would buy the scan.
She's like, yeah, if you could scan those and print those out,
yeah,
Patty,
can you do that
great.
for
And
me?
if you could
that
do it,
page, those 2 pages right there.
Yeah, and if you could do it borderless, that even more the better.
Borderless. Yeah, like I'd be that picky. Just get a pair of scissors and cut the border off.
But like, remember these covers that I just did where we did all the scrappy fabric with the double-sided tape? Like, look how cute those pages would work right inside here.
Yeah, look at right there. That's your colors right there for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
But like, can you imagine
$29.95.
Can you imagine them scanned though, and then printed, and then just use as much of the page as you need, and then you could leave the other side. Like Lorna, I don't remember if Gail has any, but I know Lorna has some. What am I trying to say? Where you could print both sides, but it's still basically blank. It just looks coffee dyed. So if you don't want to coffee dye your worn paper, that's what it is. Aged papers. You could print, you could have this on one side or whatever, and then, you know, print the oh my gosh, the words, Mayor, the words. You could have the color, the coffee dyed color on the other side. Oh my gosh.
This just makes me want to do a glue book. You know, I always said it's on my list, you know.
Yep.
The ever-growing list.
I am doing one. I've got one of my
do it.
One of my baskets in here is literally stuff that I'm going to put in a glue book. So now I just have to decide. And I've been struggling to decide like what I wanted to use for the glue book. I think I'm going to use a magazine. Like, I just love this idea. Like, look at this one. This page is torn, but this was done as a tip-in.
Well,
and
that's the thing. The structure the paper has to be, it can't be too old, because if you're going to glue on top of it, it's really not going to, the sign's probably going to break.
But if you cover both sides, then it's not going to fall apart, because your glue that you're using on both sides is going to hold everything together. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm less stressed. Like, look at, I wish I could see this whole ad. Look at her in there.
Yeah, that's a pretty ad to cover up.
Right? There's that label again. But this has a lot of like stuff out of the children.
Oh, that looks like a St. Nicholas little,
kind of,
how they do the little poems with the first letter is larger.
See, I can't tell you guys how happy it makes me when you guys look at something and you're like, oh, that's Youth Companion. Oh, that's St. Nicholas. Oh, that came out of a Peterson's. I love that. I think that's great. Look at this. Ah, it's all like newspaper.
Yeah. You can hear the texture.
Yep. I don't know. This just makes me like, I just love these. This one, she left the whole page open. And this one. Just look at the offset from this to this. How it's offsetting the color of the paper onto the...
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And see this again. This is all offset from this paper. All of this is this.
Oh, look at how pretty that picture is.
Mm-hmm. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I know, right, Shauna? She's like, I want this. I know. I totally feel. The problem is, and you guys, you veterans, if I scan it, I'm not going to sell it. So I don't like to do that, because I that's just not my thing. And it's just one of the things that I decided that from the very beginning that's how I was going to do it. If
so unless you're keeping it for yourself.
Right.
Is that what you mean?
No, I don't want to scan something and then bring like this. I'm not the one that's going to scan this whole thing.
Right.
And then bring it to sell to you guys. Because to me, that kind of takes away from the one-of-a-kindness of it.
If you're selling it.
Right. But, I'm still not, no, I still wouldn't. Because because you guys hear me all the time when I sell things and I'll say this would be beautiful digitals. And if you make a digital kit, please let me know so that I can come get the kit.
Right. But I mean, you would take a couple of good pictures like you did before and like print something on a fabric or, like one image. That's not the same thing.
But I still won't do it. If I scan it, I'm not going to sell it. Yeah. And it's just because I feel like it's a very slippery slope, because you could start coming up with all kinds of
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't do digitals anyway, other than buying them.
Exactly. I don't ever want to do digitals. Mm-mm.
No, me either.
Nope. I may scan some things and bring you guys the prints and be like, here you go. Go have fun. Do whatever you want. But yeah, no. Oh, look at that. Look at these. These are the magazine pages, and this one back here that had the fashion girls. So like this is the magazine page. She didn't cover that one. This one is the magazine page. She didn't cover that one. This one is the magazine page. That's not covered. This is the Queen, the ladies' newspaper. That's what this magazine is called. Oh my gosh. So if somebody goes and looks up this magazine, don't buy them all. I want one. Or buy them
Yeah, I'm
all.
really going to think about not doing a whole structured hardcover book for a glue book. Maybe just something similar.
I know, right? It's like
It seems easier, you know.
oh look. Oh, this is the cover from a different
Look at
magazine,
that
The Ladies'
one.
World. Nice. 1896, this one.
Oh, I haven't seen that before. The
Mm-mm,
Ladies' World.
yeah. Some magazines to go look for, girls. Yeah, I think I want to look up the Queen, the ladies' newspaper. If somebody finds a whole pile of these, let me know, because I'm going to want an issue. Oh, look at that. That's an original page. Oh, and Campbell's. From
I love the
1896.
different colors. You see how some are the darker.
Yep. And the gold is actually metallic. This is an original page. Oh, look at these. Pretty. Oh, that was the original. She covered up her head.
I know that picture.
Look at this one. That's pretty. What's up with that? That's weird. Oh, she wanted the 8 phases of Admiral Dewey's life told in anecdotal paragraphs.
Sure. Easy reading.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Here's some wigs.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at here, the vegetable rack. Those of us that do all vintage antique things in our houses, we're familiar with that. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So pretty. Yep, there's that one. And then this one, I don't know. This one, this one I may share, but just know, okay, so this is the back. I just want to show you how incredibly brittle this thing is. This paper is just going to, like, literally.
I've had books like that. Yeah.
It's super thin. Think like construction paper. So I folded that one way, and then I'm going to fold it. It's weird because you can see the fibers in it, so you think it's going to have a little more body than it does, but it really doesn't. And it's just going to tear. See how it doesn't even want to follow the line?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely not salvageable for, like, pages or anything. But here, you guys know, right? Like, the handwriting.
Oh, that's
yes.
sweet.
I know. And she's making haddock steak. Gross.
Sure.
I might try the deviled lobster. I could go in for that. But the haddock steak, no, I'm going to take a hard pass on that. And then here's the back. This thing is super, super brittle, like ridiculously brittle. And there's schmutz like nobody's business. Shrimp wiggle. What the heck is shrimp wiggle? Look, I'm not even
still alive? I mean, are they wiggling on the plate?
I got nothing. Yeah. And then there's California chicken. Clam chowder. Jim will probably want the clam chowder recipe. But yeah, I want to definitely, I'm keeping some of these. I'm going to keep, and see, like, here's just blank pages. I have no love for these blank pages. And I was thinking I could offer to ship them to someone, but they're just going to be crumbled by the time they get there. So these are going the way of the bin. I won't say the official name, but they're going in the bin.
The dreaded bin.
Yeah.
They're just going to go to sleep for a while.
Yeah, I may share some of these. We'll see. I can't imagine that I'm ever going to do anything with all of them.
Right.
But I just think peanut butter and celery, and she had to write it down in the recipe book. Oh my God. And it looks like deviled toast. Like, what in the world is deviled toast? Here we're having oyster toast. Again, gross. So gross. This one I'm in for cinnamon maple toast. That sounds pretty fantastic. That I could do. Let's see, what do we got over here? No handwriting. I really love the handwritten ones. But this is, yeah, any part where they're, see, like this is literally, this is staple bound and they're just lifting up right off of the staples.
Right.
So I'm not even trying to keep this one bound. They are technically, but by the time I flip through every page, it's going to be unbound.
You can just glue your favorites on an index card, you know, the larger ones.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cute, and then decorate it.
Right. This doesn't
people
even
don't do that anymore, but I do that still. I still write down recipes.
That doesn't even look appetizing.
Spaghetti and bacon.
The Ring of Plenty. And she really liked the idea of the Ring of Plenty because we have it twice.
The macaroni family.
Right?
Yeah.
What are we making here? Bessie's. Oh, this is Bessie's recipe. I don't know what it is. 1 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, the yolk from 1 egg, 3/4 of a cup milk, 1 cup flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, a little salt, 2 squares of 2 squares of melted chocolate, 1 teaspoon vanilla. You beat the egg white for the icing. Ooh, coffee, 1 cup. 1 cup confectioner's sugar. And then she says over. A tablespoon of butter, 2 teaspoons of cocoa, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That must be the icing. So we must be making a cake.
Something. Chocolate kind of threw me off. It sounded like a shortbread until then.
You're right. And then look at this one. Look at this. Look how she wrote it all down the margin.
Oh, that's
the
so
whole
cute.
recipe.
I love that.
It's the whole recipe. Like, I don't know. I just absolutely love this thing. Cheese tort with juice something.
You need to pick out your favorites and put them as part of your glue book or a little recipe book or something.
Yeah, something. And then there's a whole bunch of blank ones. Oh, and then this is the egg section. Stuffed eggs. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's some loose written ones. Oh, these are nice. Those are nice. I'll have to go through those. Reducing the meat bill. Buying and using cheaper cuts of beef, and then it's got it all stepped out for you. That's what I need right there. I am not good with where the different cuts come from. Boneless birds. Nope, I'm good. Pass. Hard pass. Spanish hash. That sounds interesting. Mustard Frankfurter sandwiches. I like mustard. I don't know how I feel about
like
that.
A hot dog? Wouldn't that be a hot dog?
Maybe. Let's see here. What else we got? Making the most of the Sunday chicken. So, but yeah, I don't know. Would you guys, if I decide not to keep all of this, like maybe do a couple packs out of it? What do you guys think? I have to decide what I'm doing for sure, but
so you're asking packs or full? Because I can put that in.
They're not whole is not an option, so it's either packs or nothing. Because I know I'm keeping some of it. Yeah. Just because there's certain pages that I really, really like.
I put in packs or nothing.
Okay. Apple tartlets, baked apple. Now, okay, I was all in on, I know what a baked apple is, but baked apple balls. I'm like, that sounds like a lot of extra work. Apple cheese pudding. That sounds interesting. Peach snowballs. Like, I just love how she just squeezed them in here in between the newspaper ones. She just squeezed them in.
Lots of wanting packs.
Okay.
Except for Michelle Rose. She said nothing. She's
Okay.
choosing the nothing option.
Yep. She's an all or nothing kind of girl. Doesn't surprise me. And now, of course, the runny nose. Raisin pineapple whip. Maybe. Ooh, coffee ice cream. That might have to happen someday. And this page, I love this page. Look at this. Even though half of it is gone, this is fantastic. I just love this. And there's the back. And this is so stinking fragile. Like, I can't wait to get that one scanned. And then I'm going to stick it in a binder or a folder, and it's going to live on my shelf. It's that page. This one's blank. And then there's this one. Look at this one. She did an index. Look.
Wow.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I love the index. I just think it's pretty fantastic.
Do you have recipes that you've written out, handwriting?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
I like seeing my mom's old one, you know, especially after they're gone. You kind of like looking at anything that they had their handwriting on.
Yes. And like I have handwritten recipes by my grandmother, by my great grandmother. I have handwritten recipes, that my girls all wrote down from different, like from my grandma or my great grandma or what have you. So I have all my girls' handwriting and recipes too, which I think is pretty cool.
That is.
I don't think they realize it, but I do. Yep, cleaning the schmutz. Cleaning the schmutz. So, yeah, I love these. Absolutely love them. Then I know this is going to be more for select girls, but I could not pass these up. Look at these.
Oh, it's a review magazine?
The Druggist. So these are for pharmacists back in the day. So, it means not a whole lot to me, but I do love the ads. The ads are pretty amazing.
Soda, water, and candy.
Mm-hmm. What are yours now? But it's got like different conferences in here and like correspondence and the Poets Corner, which I thought was hilarious. But I love the header. I don't know. I just think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
But we've got enough people that are nurses and medical backgrounds that they love this stuff. So, and these are dated 1924. So I've got the whole year of those. So
Cheryl. Yeah, that would be cool.
And then
she said she's a retired nurse, so she loves that stuff and pharmacy stuff.
Yep. And then there's these. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you remember the Blue Ledger?
Mother's Magazine.
Oh my gosh.
Look, see, it just got really like a darker blue when you put it down.
Yep.
Very pretty.
Are so, and look, the blues are different.
Neat. Because one's more of a royal blue.
Yep, because they used different stuff to make the papers, right? So these are dated 1841, and I've got a couple different years, so I'll have them more sorted and better organized. But look at the binding. It's just a tiny little 3-hole pamphlet. But I just absolutely love these. They're all going to be the same yet different. They're the rag paper.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that staining. Oh, There's
It's like
no
stories. Is that what it is? Like
do what, Mac?
a
I'm sorry,
mother's
what?
story? Like a mother's story? Like what's the context? What's in it?
I haven't sat down and read one yet. It just says the Mother's
Mother's
Magazine, and then it says address to mothers, and it starts with dear friends. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm just not certain. I don't know if it's like, I don't know, how to be a good mom. You're not the only mom that's unhappy or lonely or what have you. I'm not sure. Or if it's just a story. I'm really not sure. I'm going to check. I'm going to try to figure it out though. I just love the paper and the discolorations, like
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
totally discolored. So yeah, there's those, and they're a nice size. They're like the perfect size for us. They're 5.5 by 9. So
Yeah, great size.
yeah, I just think they're pretty fabulous. But see how the color like wicks off? They've seen some moisture. They're not currently moldy or anything, but they have definitely seen some color. And I don't know if it's picking it up, but there's like purple discolorations in here. So
yeah, there is some. It really gives it that grungiest,
yes,
natural look. I like that.
Yep, it's that look that we can never imitate. But as you can see, there's quite a few.
Michelle.
So all of those are one. So yeah, I got those. Then, oh my gosh, nobody. Okay, we're not doing any dibs. There's no calling dibs. Remember, this is just show and tell. Look, you guys.
Look at that
Look, you
book.
guys.
Oh, look at how cute. That size is perfect.
Yep. So this is a Goatees. For any of you that hear us talking about the Goatees magazines and going on, this is a Goatees. So then you have your patterns. We have a little bit of music, more patterns.
Ooh, blue, nice blue colors.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. To do a tapestry. And then there's almost always fancy monogram initial work. This one is 1856. This is January. This one's in pretty rugged shape. The paper is always delightful in these. And then you're going to always, not always, but a lot of times you'll see this offsetting. There's going to be, see if I can, but see then there's different paper throughout each of these books. So you'll see different, like it'll be real brown like this, and then you'll see real pretty creamy white. So this is April. Then you've got a fashion, and then you'll see more.
Are all Goatees that size of a book? I really like that size.
Yeah, give or take a 1/2 inch. But you can get these a couple different ways. Like, I'll show you in a minute. I have some individual issues that we found, and every month we'll have pretty much the same thing. So like you'll have the music, you'll have the, it just depends though, because a lot of times this stuff gets harvested out, like the color plates will get harvested out for a couple different reasons. If
they try to sell them separately too.
Right.
I've seen that.
Yep. A lot of the dealers will pull these pages out, the color plates. So, because they can get more for the color plate than they can the whole book.
Right.
So, you know, it just always depends, but almost always they leave behind these pattern pages, the fashion, black and whites. Not always, but usually. Like these are house drawings. So
those are even cool. I like those. Why not?
So yeah, you just never really know for sure. And these usually have a cotton base paper just because of the time period. So they usually hold up really, really well. totally reusable. Look at her. How pretty is that?
Yeah, and the last one girl that you showed too, that was really. Oh, I like how they come through the other side. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. How they
bleed
ghost.
through a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I love when they ghost and whip. Yep. Offset, all of that. Yep. Like, see how white this paper is compared to like back here where it's tan?
Right.
So some of that is paper content, some of that is ink, some of that is environment, and it's all of the above.
But that's awesome.
These are pretty.
That's a great book.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. And the delightful thing is, there's two.
Oh, sneaky. There was two.
There's two. So I will say this. I do have someone that asked me probably 6 months ago to find something along this line for her. So she is the only one that has dibs on one of these whole ones if she wants it.
Well, thank you for remembering me. No,
nice try.
So
that was slick. I'll give you that. That was good. That was slick. Oh my gosh. You're a brat. That was funny. So yeah, and I'm not going to call her out, but yeah, so at least one of these will be available whole before I take it apart. Maybe not both, maybe both. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's those. And then these I bagged up already because this is the first box I brought up. But they're super fragile, the covers. Like this one, the back cover is gone already. And the more I handle them and let them shuffle against each other, it's just going to tear them up even more. But see how...
Joy says, thanks for getting that for me, Mare.
Right? But see how torn up that is along the edge? Like, I just didn't want to demolish them anymore. These are really... The covers are just really sad.
Wow.
So, yeah.
The images are just beautiful, though.
Oh, my gosh. The covers are just amazing. Yeah. I'm going to take one out in a second and show it to you guys. And see, like this one, most of the cover's even gone. So, I think I had 12 of these. 2, 4. I had them in order, but they are not now, obviously. So, December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February, January. Yep, June. I had the whole year of 1867. Well, I'm not going to open these and show them. They're pretty much, because I'll do that when we sell them.
Okay.
But they're going to be very much like the big book. I don't remember how many of these had their color plates. So I'll look at them a little more, even if I have to open them up and take them each out and look at them again, then we can handle that. Then I also found, and these I bagged up already too for the same reason. I found a whole bunch of the Harper's monthlies.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been finding these in the big bound books, but I found the individual copies. But again, the covers are just getting really beat up. Really, really torn up. So I wanted to get them packed up so that I can leave them all together and not keep demolishing them. Plastic is not necessarily the best for paper because it's plastic, but it beats having them get all torn up too. So this next pile, you guys, oh my gosh. And we haven't even gotten to the boxes yet, you guys. I'm just showing you what's on the table.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Lori.
Look at this. The Women's Home Companion, 1927.
They had so many women's magazines back then.
Oh my gosh. Like crazy amount of them, right? This one is a monster. I really thought it was going to be multiple issues. It's not. It's all one issue. It's so cool. I love.
Wow, look at that.
But look how good the paper is.
The
Like
color is
inside.
so vibrant.
Yep. And see, like they took the cover off because somebody wanted to sell the cover or frame it or what have you. But like, I just think this thing is pretty stinking fabulous.
Oh, that article, your baby must have bottled sunshine.
The titles are hysterical. They really are. Like, look here, cruel burns, soothed. Lifelong scars prevented, no infection with surgical dressing physicians rely on. And it's in a tube. Oh, okay. And how they gained. What? 48 children and how they gained. How they gained what? If only mothers everywhere could have seen the change that followed this simple test.
Maybe they had to gain weight or something?
It looks like malted milk. It's for some sort of malted milk. Well, yeah, because it's loaded in sugar. Of course they gained weight. Duh. French
Hi,
frying.
Mandy.
This
Mandy
is
says
all
hi,
hints on
Mom.
French frying. Oh, it's Crisco. This is a Crisco ad. Oh my
Crisco's still
God.
around. You know why? Because Crisco never goes bad. You keep that stuff forever. No.
Right?
Mandy says hi, Mom.
Hi, Amanda. Oh my gosh. So Stephanie, I see your comment. We probably do visit a lot of the same sites. The only difference is this stuff all came from an auction and from antique stores over the weekend. So there's that. If you're finding them on a site, by all means, grab them up. Look at this one, the Modern Priscilla. I love Modern Priscillas. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
The girl who stayed home. Yeah, that's me.
Like, look at that.
The articles are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Lard in a can. That's right, Joyce.
Look at the fashion. So pretty. This one is 1922. So all of these, like.
Yeah, it looked like 20s fashion.
Mm-hmm. Embroidery. That one. I just love these. Look at this. I just think, look at. I love these. So there's that one, and there's still like half the magazine to go, but the covers are just always fabulous on the Modern Priscillas. There's that one. Look at that one. They're pretty. So there's those. Look at the American Woman. I am not going to go through every single magazine, but look at these covers. For you nurses, look at her, Easter. I love that one. I feel like she might maybe be a nurse also. I'm not sure.
Right. Looks like it from the hat.
Right? Then this one is missing the cover. But then there's so many periodicals, you guys. Like, I don't think I've ever had this many periodicals at one time. It's a little bit crazy, but I am over the moon. Look at this cover.
Look at the little baby.
And these are 1907. Most of them, I think, are 1907. Nope, this one's 1920. This is the back for this one. This one's 1917. Isn't that pretty? 1910. And these are thick, like 1907.
The bunnies are really cute.
Right? Let me set these over here. But there's so many, and then like the backs all have really fabulous ads on them also. I like that one too. And then the Today's Housekeeping, like I've never seen Today's Housekeeping, but there's tons of them. These I feel like I really want to get in sleeves too, because a lot of them, their covers are coming off. But look at the ads in these.
Cute.
All legit. Yeah. 1921 on this one, 1920 on that one, 1920 on this one. But I want to get the, I don't want the backs getting all torn up. 1921 on that one. Look at. And then this one is today. Oh, yeah, Today's Housewife. I thought we had switched. Let's see, the schmutz is just everywhere. You really, really need to get them sleeved. Look at that one. So, yeah, there's literally tons. Oh, and then for those of you that love the graphics, there was 3 of those. I don't know if anybody remembers.
What is that? I don't remember seeing
This
those.
might have been before you found us.
Okay.
I had a huge amount of these, and they're just, the graphics in them are really nice. The paper is delightful, just delightful. There's a nice big plate or 2 in each one. They're just really cool. Yeah. And they're big. They're really big. There's another nice plate. They're just really, I mean, like the title says, the graphic, they're highly illustrated.
And it's nice to have that smaller font and things.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They're pretty cool. So there's 3 of those. I thought there was more of those, but so far I've only found the 3 of them. Holy moly, this pile is heavy. Sheepers. All right, there's that. Then I should probably show you this. This. Like, how unassuming is this? And then, again, with the sad spine situation, this is a 1918 Cosmopolitan. Look at this thing.
Cindy has a question for you.
It's so pretty.
Does anyone know the copyright on magazines? Is it the same as books? She said specifically the advertisements.
It depends on, oh my gosh, that's where it gets a little tricky. I wouldn't touch Coca-Cola ads as far as reproducing them with a 10-foot pole.
Right.
I just wouldn't. It's kind of like a Disney situation. So there's that. I tend to run, like I told you guys the other night, I tend to run a little bit on the safe side. If it's a company that's still actively in business, I don't mess with it. But that's, I mean, if
right.
the girls that do digitals and understand the legalities better, they're the ones to get the advice from when it comes to that, not me. Because I will I will shy away from it and stay on the safe side every time. Look at this. I love these monochromatic.
Vicky L would like to go with you next time.
What?
Vicky L says she wants to. Can you take me, please, with you when you get all these beautiful?
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just think these are absolutely beautiful. And I have to say monotone because there's somebody in the chat, it drives her a little crazy.
What, to say monotone?
Well, there's monochromatic, there's monotone,
Right.
but yeah. If she wants to call herself out, she will. This page, look at this. Oh my gosh, those pages right there. But look, there's more of them in here. This thing is just
So what are you saying is the proper term for that?
monochromatic.
Look. Okay. Monotone speaks of audio. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
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 But people do use that word a lot when they're
a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to go through this whole thing, but I did want to get to those pages and show you guys. And then there's the brown ones, sepia tone.
Ooh,
oh my gosh.
Those are very pretty.
Aren't they?
Very well done. Wow.
They're like so elegant, right? Like, yeah. Look at this one. Like, there's no words. Like, I'm just going to show you.
They're saying the farm girl turns into this glamour.
I think so. I don't know. I don't have my glasses, so I can't read it. But I just love this. Absolutely love this. And what I haven't figured out yet, if this is in issues. If this is in issues, I'm going to probably, don't anybody get mad and throw things at me, probably dismantle it. If it doesn't look like it's going to come, if there's a couple stipulations here. So it is monthly, because here's September. And then this is July. So yes, this is multiple issues. But what I want to do is get in here and see if it looks like it's going to come apart clean by the signature. Because a lot of times the way these happen, they don't come out clean. Like, that's what stinks about the goatees, is you can never get them out correctly.
Cleanly.
Yeah, like the right signatures. Like, here's another sepia tone one. Look at this. So it just depends on if I think I can get it dismantled without demolishing the gutters. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll bring it and I'll offer it whole first. So, and then we'll just see how it goes. But I just think these are fantastic. I just can't get over them at all. In 1918. I mean, I think this is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fabulous. Farm girl visits LA, right? All right. So let's see here. Oh, you guys will love this. This is an entire bin of correspondence of all sorts. So these are
nice.
Postcards, and then little envelopes mixed into the postcards that shouldn't be. Malcolm was here today. These are newer. I blame the baby,
Blame the kid. Yep.
And then down here, there's older ones. So yeah, there's tons of handwritten. So that's all coming. I do think some of this is international. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't want to promise that it is, but I feel like there is some international correspondence there. So yeah, this whole big double bin.
It's a fun bin.
And then there's this stack. See, I've started sorting. This stack is all handwritten letters that aren't in their little envelopes. This is just an empty envelope, but it has handwriting, so And then here's a letter with, look, it must have been Christmas time, and we were out Christmas tree shopping.
Oh, cute. Did somebody hand draw that?
Yep.
With the ladies?
I don't know. I haven't read the letter yet. These are my favorites. I love these little ones. The letters in there.
No, they drew ladies on there. That's amazing.
1906 is the date on that one. So yeah, there's lots and lots and lots of this stuff coming. So yep. And that's just kind of how I do. As I start opening up boxes, I have bins and I just start sorting, so then it makes it easier when I want to bring it and show you guys, or put packs together. There's this whole box. Look at this. And every one of these is something different. Look at a scrapbook. I told you there was, yep, there's lots of scrapbooks. Oh my gosh, does this look from, I so almost went downstairs and got this last night. This I remembered when Jean pulled hers out. I was like, I have a bird book. I just got it. Then there's this one, character sketches. This is issues of that, so we'll have that. What are these guys? Oh, this is the Northwestern Lutheran. I haven't opened this up and looked at it yet, but it just feels like really nice paper. I did open it up. This is from one of the antique stores. I did open it up and check out the paper. It's nice paper. A few more periodicals. What else we got? Oh, the Needlecraft magazines that you guys love. Another, the travel with all the photos, the souvenir, that's the word I want. Look at her, isn't she pretty? Oops.
Wow.
She was cut out of a magazine, yep. Some etudes. Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, I found a notepad, a pink notepad. Oh, these tickets, I love those tickets. So I'll break those into some sort of ephemera pack. There's the Universal Dictation course. I think that's going to be like a, maybe like a Greg's. I don't know. I didn't even open it up. I just thought it was pretty cool. And then what else is in here? Oh, this is neat. I loved this. See the binding on that is nuts and bolts.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then this lifts up.
That's
So
like a bank book that I got from you before.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see, yeah, I'm going to really look at this and see if Jim and I can figure out, well, here, let me open this one up, and then you guys tell me.
That's really cool. I like different things like that.
So if Jim and I can figure out how to put a kit together for these, would you guys be interested in a kit for that? So it would just be the bolts, the nuts, and then
yeah, I would. That's cool.
And then they just did a little pad of paper on the inside. I'm trying to think of what this is called. Masonite, maybe? Maybe. But the most tedious thing would be is if I can sweet talk him into cutting down all these little squares.
Well, and then you don't have to, you know, you can, there's room to fit more paper in there.
Exactly.
How far down. Yes,
yeah.
We have lots of people saying yes, yes.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. And this is an address book. And I mean, those of you that have husbands or the ability to do it yourself, make them and show us. For sure. Oh my gosh. And then
hi, Jean.
I love these, you guys. These, oh my gosh, absolutely love them. And I probably overpay for them, and I really don't care. And on different paper embosses differently. You guys all know that.
Right.
I have, this is handmade paper. And this is an envelope. Oh my gosh, there's some of them. Here we go.
So it's a notary press, people are asking?
Yep.
Oh, that is so cool.
I love these. Absolutely
awesome.
Love them. Yep. This one has the date on it. I think it's 1955. I think that's what it says. But it's from something in Florida. So yeah, and
Yeah,
they're not
that's very
just
cool.
they're not just notaries, but yes, they're always like the official seal. But yes,
Okay.
I love them. I'm gonna have to leave this one out because I like to use them.
Yeah, you
I
have to
think.
keep one for yourself because
Oh, I
that's.
have several. This is like my
Do
fifth or
you?
sixth. Oh yeah,
Okay,
this is
then
my
you need
fifth
to
or sixth
sell
one.
that one.
No, no. This is the one thing that I collect for myself is these and blotter
Oh,
paper.
okay. Wait, I have
These
to
and
keep an
blotter
eye out
paper.
for those.
I love
If
them.
you collect them, if I come across anything like that, I'm gonna let you know.
Right?
Yeah.
Just know they can be pricey, you guys. Like, I
I don't
consider
think I've ever seen one, and I've gone to auctions and antique stores and stuff. I don't think I've seen one of those. Or I
right.
did, and I didn't know what I was looking at.
There you
know?
go. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's an ad card. I just love it. Lion
Ooh.
Coffee. Yep. And then these are all postcards. I stood there and went through a huge bin of postcards for you guys so that we didn't have a ton of Christmas ones. Most of these are birthday, but I got ones that I knew that we would love. Like this thing is, I don't know if it's gonna, that is literally texture that you're seeing there. It is, I just love this one. It's so pretty. We have all the layer on that one. This one, totally embossed.
Very pretty.
So pretty. Yep.
The color.
Yeah. So most of them are written on. I just look at that one. I just only got the really pretty ones. So yeah, there's those. And then there's this thing. Let me move this box. This box is so heavy. For no more than it's in it, it shouldn't be that heavy, I feel like. Magazines are deceptively heavy though. But anyway, back to that notary thing real quick. The seal. If you find one in like the $25 price range, that's not a bad price. Like if it works, I'll pay that all day. And like if they have 6 of them, yes, please.
Okay.
But I've seen them go like more consistently pushing $50 price.
Now, do you have some that you're bringing to a sale?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Not yet. Not yet. This one is not super old. I just happen to really like totally different. This is 1945. Nice paper. This is really good quality paper. And I like here, like, I think this would be a really cool template if we wanted to do, like, make some faux antique autograph books. Do you know what I mean? I think this one would be a good size and a good template to use. And I happen to like how it's bound. And this is padded. It's just, I don't know. I just really like this. I found a really cool game, but I'm not sure where it's, I'm like, it is really different. I'm not sure if it wound up. Oh, and then.
Yeah, Linda, I have to drive far to get to any kind of cool stores like that.
I did not put this fantastic.
Oh, look at that.
Glitter stuff on there, but I found, I found several. Well, by several, I mean more than 2.
Oh, that's that netting stuff that looks like the Lord of the Rings outfit. Come on. Is there any geeks out there like me?
It's pretty awful. But look, like, I didn't realize until I got these home and I was in there sorting around and trying to.
That. How cute is that? I
haven't had this many cutter quilts all at once in a really long time. I think there's 5 or 6 of them in there.
Yes, Kate. There you go. That's what that is.
So here's what I want to know, you guys, because this is where I start getting indecisive. Do you guys want me to bring the cutter quilts whole and offer them at a flat price? Or do you want me to start cutting them up and put together bundles for you guys? So like you would get one of these and one of this and one of this and one of this and one of the other one. Or
So you're saying whole or cut up?
Yeah. Which do you, and if it's a pretty even split, then I can do both, because right now I have enough. I could bring a few whole ones and I could still cut up and make some bundles. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is Mare the mod? No sale today, but yes. Mare is here to make sure that nobody gets lost in chat.
What size is whole, Joyce is asking?
Let's say somewhere between twin and full, because I have not measured one of them. This one is bigger. This one is, these two are probably very, very similar in size. This one is smaller, and then this one is obviously even smaller yet. So this one has a thicker batting in it for sure.
Hi, Linda Russell.
Hey,
I'm
Linda.
saying it is a very mixed. It's whole and bundles to share.
Okay. Very cool. So now, next question. Let me think how I want to phrase this. Would you prefer them cut in like a 9 by 12, 13 so that you can just finish the edge or stay stitch it or whatever and fold it in half and have a journal? Or would you like it more fat quarter size?
Joyce was saying she was thinking journal covers. Thanks, Jeannie. You're so sweet.
They are a sweet group. They are.
Cut if they're a bigger size. I think people are looking for a journal cover size.
Right.
If you do cut it up.
But if I do it in fat quarter sizes, they could get to, because it's 18, roughly 20 by 22, 18 to 20 inches. It depends on the width of your fabric and blah, 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 right? But usually it's 18 by 22. So you could get 9 by 13, well, if you did 11-inch covers, you could technically get 4. If you did 9 by 11s, you could, if you cut real accurate, you could get 4 covers out of a fat quarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got
journal size fat cover quarters.
10 by 13 or larger, please.
Yep. Okay, so that's good, because it gives me an idea, because depending on the size and how it cuts down, I can see where I could do fat quarters, but then I would have like remnant pieces, you know what I mean? And those I could cut down to more of a journal size. Does that make sense? That way I would have like almost zero waste. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, is I don't want to wind up with a 2-inch strip. I would just leave that 2 inches per piece. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, everybody can cut it down from there anyway.
Yep. But like once I cut them down, journals cover size, or 10 by 13, we'll just pick that because it's in there. So if I cut them down 10 by 13, I can't then turn around and do fat quarters. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm always very, very indecisive what to do with them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly, Lucy. Exactly.
Yep.
Maggie is feeling better today. She is feeling better. I think she had a little bit of like a, what do I want to say? Like a stomach bug. We'll just call it a stomach bug or stomach flu or what have you. Let me get these off the table. Ooh, that glitter. Oh my gosh. I'll be cussing it later because I'm going to look at it. Oh, can you guys see it? You can't see it. It's all across.
That's every day on my craft table.
I hate glitter. I am not.
I know you do.
Oh, I do not care for glitter at all. Like, you remember when people were sending each other glitter bombs or whatever?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
You are going to go on my most unfavorite human list really, really quickly.
And
I
there was
think
some
glitter is
little clip of a guy throwing glitter in the air, going, "Glitter? Can he quit his job or something?" I just found it
Nope.
so hilarious. I don't know why.
No, I think glitter is fantastic at somebody else's house. It's right where it belongs. And like, that's not even going in the schmutz bin. It's going straight to the trash can.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't even get rid of it. As soon as I look at see, like, it's just going to live here forever now. Oh my gosh, you guys will hear me griping about glitter on Monday still. You watch. Somebody's going to be like, Patty, let it go. I'm going to burn that box that it was in. I am. I can't stand it.
I don't think I ever sent you anything with glitter. Maybe a little shimmer. That's different. I use a lot more shimmer than I do glitter.
Right.
Just that little iridescent, you know.
Look at this. Does anybody know what this is? I was not 100% sure what I was in for.
Elsa set.
While they're guessing, this is all photos. Remember those
like cabinet ones?
They're not cabinet cards. A few of them don't have the photos. It's just the cases, but I love these. Yeah, I love these. Aren't they
How
cute?
cute is that? Yeah, that's adorable.
Yep, there's all different ones. So there's those to play with. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but put them in some sort of bundle or pack or something. Then there's this is some sort of quilt pieces. I didn't even open this up to see what was going on. I just knew we had to have it. Then there's more tickets.
Yay.
Let's just open that, shall we? Look at these. They're so, oh, look how discolored they are on the outside. Look.
That's very cool.
So, yep, the farther you go in, the more orange they're going to be. But, yep, those are pretty cool. There's the nice. Very nice. There's those. Oh, and there was tons of these bobbins that you guys like. There's 20 some of those. This, which way did this go? This way. I'm not 100% certain what this is, but it's German. And I think it's periodicals that have been, see, there it is. See how you can almost see each issue. But I don't know that this was, I don't know. I don't know how trying to decide how to phrase this. I almost feel like this was not professionally bound, like it was repurposed into a book. Do you know what I mean? Like this cover was repurposed to bind these when you look at the inside. Do you see what you guys following me?
Looks like that.
And then this is tape. Almost like contact paper so I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool. If this was totally repurposed, and see that's masking tape. So if somebody did this at home, I think this is pretty spectacular. This is like, what we do. I don't know. I just loved it. So this is.
See, people were saying flashcards because, chipboard letters?
Yep, with the fuzzy felt.
Oh.
Aren't they cool?
That's
I wondered if they
cool.
were adhesive. They're not. Nope. I wondered if this peeled off and they were adhesive. But weren't they like the green part, the felty part, didn't that stick on like the bulletin board?
I remember felt boards a long time ago.
There we go, felt board. That's what I was trying to spit out. But I feel like these would have stuck on the felt board and then this would have been the part that you saw. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
They're so cool, though.
Super cute. So does anybody love these? Do we want them whole? Do you want me to break them up? The quilt pieces, I know you got, some of you want them whole. So that'll probably bring whole.
Hi, Donna G. Yes, they were, Joyce. I remember them in Sunday school classes. They used to use
and
those
because you guys
boards a lot.
Crazy requesting packs out of the books with all the numbers, I found you another, look at this thing.
Oh, that is big. That is thick.
Yeah. And the paper is literally like, I don't know, if you could convert 1-ply toilet paper to 1-ply paper, this is 1-ply. It is crazy thin paper. But yeah, I'm going to put this in those packs. I couldn't resist it after you guys were like so excited about those other number books being broke down into packs. I was like, yeah, we have to have that.
Especially for some more industrial books that people are making.
Right. Yes, like at schools. Yepper. Yep. Okay. So, flannel born letters. So was anybody interested in those, or do I get to keep them? Because if I get to keep them, I'm going to make an felt board for Malcolm. And then I just found some random like ad cards. I did find these. They were checkbooks, but they just have the stubs in them. From the 30s. And this one is from the 50s. So you guys seem to like these also. So I'll bring those.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
The covers make good tags.
Yeah, they do, right? Look at this tiny little letter. So I love these little ones. So, and it looks like there's a couple of them in there. So it's like 3 3/4 by 2.5. They're just, they're so sweet. So those ones I got to get opened up. That goes in the ephemera. I'm sorting as we go here, guys. There's this. Oh, I love these. Look at this one.
Aww.
This one's a music book. But the one Jean had last night made me think of this. Look at this one.
With some color pictures in there. And
I just think these are sweet. I always love these. And then just lots of ephemera things. I'm not going to show you guys every little thing. Got to keep a few surprises.
Do you, though?
This one's a little like ledger notebook.
Groceries.
I have found a few of those. This one is a hymnal. I love that one. I just like the cover on that one. School photos. Oh, a couple of readers. That one's a reader. Goes in the ephemera bin. More letters, more ephemera. A whole little baggie of ephemera. I know you guys can't see them, huh? Postcards. Oh, these are all different plates that they've harvested out of books. A bunch of old papers from 1912 and earlier. A little packet of those. Oh, this one is really.
Put a little label on those, Mayor.
So this one is, can I get them in here together? This one, the bottom one is a confirmation, and then the top one is a marriage certificate. That's cool. And I never find them for this. But look at the I never find them for that price.
Nice.
The confirmation is dated 1874. They've got them dated on the tags, and 1889 for the marriage certificate. Does look like it's split right down the center. But
Maybe they had it
on
folded in a book or something.
Yeah, but it's taped, so somebody has taped it. So I just want to, these I didn't get for resale. These I want for me. These I want to scan, and I think I'm going to scan and print these and put them in those journal covers that I made, those fabric-y journal covers I just made. I think these will be really sweet in there.
That's a good idea.
Right? And then,
I know Donna did the question.
Is Paris here? Have we seen Paris today? Is he here?
I have not seen him in the chat. Sometimes he just...
If he's lurking, I'm trying to lure him out. We'll see how successful I am.
Paris, are you around?
Oh, I did find a whole checkbook.
Yes. He just said, yes, I am here.
Look, I have a whole checkbook with the stubs, all totally blank. I forgot about that.
Oh, those are pretty.
Yeah, that one I'll probably break down into some packs because I only found the one. So Paris, I will give you dibs on this. I know you've been hunting geography books, and you asked me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know he's got his project going and he's been looking for them. This one is different. I loved the cover on this one. There's not lots and lots of actual maps in this one, though. It's more, it makes me think more of a history, definitely a history book. But like here's the map of Alaska and then like information. So I think that's more how this.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this one is set up more that way, like they'll put the map in and then the information follows.
Yeah, he likes it.
You know what I mean? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Email or message me or whatever and remind me, and I'll get you a price for that one. Okay, because otherwise, now that I've shown it to you, I'll forget. So some of you know that I happen to love certain card games. This lexicon is one of them. The size of them is super cool. And I love the letters.
Oh, I like those. I've never seen those.
They're really sweet. They're smaller than a regular playing card. This set I found for $5. I almost never find these for $5. Like almost always $12 to $15 a deck for these. Almost always.
I like the size. That's appealing to me. Yeah.
And a lot of times pushing $20 for these. So if you guys are interested in these and you're out and about and you find them, don't be afraid to pay $5, $6, $7 for them. That's actually a really good price. So this is 2 inches wide by 3 inches tall.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I love them. I think they're really sweet. And I like to use them like in those packs I've been making, those memory packs, like I can pop a couple of these in there, you know what I mean? They're just fun. These are totally for Patty. Nobody is going to be excited about these but me, I'm pretty sure. I forgot to tell you, collect old staplers. The old bow stitch.
I did remember you said something about that, like old office tools, like.
Yep. So these are actually domed. It's not picking it up, but like to find almost an entire box of bow stitch staples that will work in my bow stitch stapler. It's the little things, you guys. It was like Santa does love me. Like I was so excited. And again, like $3. I never find them for $3. I would have joyfully paid $15 for this box of staples, which is normally what they cost me. Then there's this. This game I have never, ever seen before. It's called Treasure Hunt.
Look at that box. How cute.
I almost didn't open it and look in it. And I am like so happy I did. Look at this.
Oh, that's very cool.
And then there's like these little tokens.
Yeah.
I guess that's just one. They're kind of thick, but yeah, and they're double-sided.
Oh, I love the numbers on them. That's great.
And then there's these little cards that are all different. Yeah, I've never seen this game before, so now I'll be hunting it. Don't everybody run to Etsy and eBay and buy them all. Just saying. Every once in a while, I'm like, that wasn't very smart. I probably should have looked it up before I showed it to them. But yeah, I think these are pretty cool. I really
very
like
cool.
them. But there's silver ones, there's gold ones. You can tell how dirty everything is. Look at my hands. Filthy, filthy, filthy. But yeah, and then all these little, I almost said numbers, letter tiles. So what do you guys think? Split this up into sets? Like,
yeah, definitely. I'm thinking sets. What do you guys think?
What? Mayor's like, I'm getting my vote in first, people.
Yep. Although, you know what? If somebody wants it whole, you're always willing to do that too, right?
Not always. I let them. The whole reason for asking and having them vote is I go with the majority. I try really hard to go with the majority.
Well, we've got at least 5.
Okay.
Things sets.
Okay, because I'm thinking if I split them up into sets, then I can, whatever I have the least of, do you know what I mean? Like if it's the cards or the coins or whatever, I can set out like 3 or 4 and start my piles that way. And then I can come back in and divvy the cards and the tiles. And that way everybody would get, all 3.
So
and
far it's all set. So
perfect. Because that's what I was thinking, but I wanted to be sure. All right. So there's another box, empty. Not gonna fib. I'm holding back a few surprises. Oh my gosh.
So many cool things.
This box is heavy, and I don't remember exactly what's in here, but I think the girls that like. I think this one has the London Illustrated, whatever, whatchamajiggers in it. So look at these Needlecraft Home Arts. I did tell you guys that we were very periodical heavy, right? Oh my gosh. These are not as early, but the covers are fantastic. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, these are the 30s and the 40s, these ones. Look at that. How cute is that?
Hey, and today's St. Patrick's Day. There you go.
Oh, right?
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, Hearth and Home. I have another, these, I don't know. I don't feel right selling these. These are super, super brittle.
Lorna says you can just tape it up and ship it right to her, the whole box.
Nice try, my friend. Nice try. The covers of these are the best part. Like, I love the covers.
Yeah.
These I will probably do, I don't know, giveaways or maybe the whole bundle, or I don't know. I haven't decided. But the other ones, these are fragile. The other one, and see, they're trying to split right where they used to be folded. This one's already, they're just.
Me too, Linda Russell.
They're in super fragile condition is the problem with these.
But aren't they still gluable down to a page if you wanted to use it?
No. I mean, honestly, yes and no. They are so, the other stack is even more fragile than these. Like, they're literally so, so fragile.
And that's what I've done with them.
Yeah, but
the bottom layer.
Oh, these are just, I haven't seen paper this brittle in a really long time. These are really, really tender. I just need to decide how I want to handle them. No pun intended. But I have a sneaking hunch they're going to wind up as a give. Here's what I'm really thinking. The longer I'm thinking about it, and the reason I'm stuttering around, is I might do them as a giveaway for people who do digitals, and they would only be open. It would be a giveaway only open to ladies who do digitals, because then they could scan them and have a digital kit for us if I put them all together. I like that idea, actually.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So when I get ready to do that, that's what I'm going to do. And it's only going to be open to the girls who do digital kits. Okay. Okay. Dilemma solved. Oh, these, I have to show you guys those before we go. So we'll go through the rest of this box, and then we'll get to those two books, and then we'll probably wrap up. Holy moly. No wonder my throat is dry. I've been yapping nonstop for 2 hours. Hey, Mary, got anything you want to say? I'll be quiet and drink some coffee. I'll drink some coffee.
I'm just saying ooh and ah, just like everybody else. Looking at all these gorgeous things. Thank you,
I've never had these. Have you guys ever seen these?
I haven't.
I think the covers are delightful. I haven't even had a chance to look in them. Like, I literally have not even looked at these things yet.
Paper looks good. It looks like something can be a glue book.
It is nice, sturdy paper for sure. Oh, look at those.
Lorna said, well, don't threaten me with a scanning good time.
Oh my gosh. And she's bringing the jokes. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Casey wants the blue books, please.
Look at
that. That's pretty.
Yeah, these are pretty. I think we're going to like these. These particular, I'm getting a musty smell off of these. I don't smell it on these even, but these were only in this box together because I put them in the box together at the auction house to get them here. These are musty. These I'm going to have to try to defunkify a little bit. So one moment while I walk these. Yeah, I need to go set these over by the stairs so I don't forget. Oh my gosh, look at that cover.
Is there a spray for that? Defunkify spray.
Yeah, defunkify.
Look at that. Pretty.
Yeah,
pretty,
I do love these covers. Look at that. These are heavy. Just the borders on these even. I really like these. These are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these have that basement musty smell. It's pretty strong. Like, if it's mild, it doesn't usually bother me too much, but that's pretty strong. I'll have to work on those. There's oh my gosh, I have a whole box of these, the Century magazines. These are pretty cool. The ads in these are crazy.
Nope, come in hard copies. Is it the same magazine that comes in the big?
It's just single issues like this that they bound together. Yep.
Okay.
Like, look at that.
Oh, look at how pretty that is. That's gorgeous.
These are like the ones that I say, it's this like a scrapbook. It's the gift that just keeps giving. There's always so much in these. So I've got several of these. So I don't know if I'll have one for everybody, but there's several of those.
Nice.
I think I might even have a couple of hard bound ones here already. What are these guys? I don't even remember what these are. Oh, the Book of Rules. What are you?
Could have used that a long time ago.
Yeah, before I got in trouble for breaking all the rules.
Changed my teenage years a bit. Yeah.
Right. Oh well, good news. It's for trains. It's for trains. Oh, this is a soldier's handbook.
Diane Irby says, missed vodka on pages. I have also put books in a plastic tote with an open box of baking soda for a few weeks.
Nice. Yep. I like baking soda, and I like to try charcoal. Oh, this is cute. Look at this. Look at the chickens. This is cute. It's all just tiny little. This is really sweet. Paris, I will check your messages, honey, when I'm done. Life's Prince. That's really cute. I like that. We all need one of these in our lives. Look at that.
Yeah, those little images are so cute. It's adorable.
All right, so everybody run to eBay and Etsy, all your places. See if you can find this, because I might have to keep this one. This one's cute. Oh, look, blotters. See, something else I don't share with you guys. Blotter. I love blotters.
Right, you do.
I just love the paper. It's a texture thing, you guys. I just absolutely love them. Just love them. And this one comes with its advertising. So yes, please. Thank you very much. All right. So let's see. Can I get this untied? Oh, I can. Can I? Yep, I can. I wanted to save the string. That string is pretty cool.
It is.
So these are the London. Is that all that's in here? Yep, the London Illustrated News. So, and there's tons of them. Did you guys? Oh wait, there's some. Oh, it stuck to that. That's what that was. I was like, what is that noise? What did I rip? Look at this one. It's stuck to the cover of that one. Look at that one.
Wow.
So yeah, there's tons of these in here. Oops, there is stuff in the bottom. Oh, the other scrapbook is in the bottom. Holy moly. One moment.
I haven't seen the London news either.
Oh my gosh. Where have you been? There was a time when I think I
on the Patty show.
There was a time when I think I probably had 50 of those.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So let me get this scrapbook out of here. Oh, and this thing. Watch your ears, you guys. Sorry. Okay. So this is from a printing press. This brings back all my old newspaper printing days. And then this went, yep, on the big press, and the ink would, anyway, come on here and then transfer off and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I had to have that. It was a nostalgia thing. Okay, scrapbook. I have not even looked at this yet. Let's see what it is.
Aww.
These are sweet.
Yes.
And I like that they're matte. I feel like these came out of...
Somebody really took the time to make those even. Do you notice that?
Uh-huh.
Like,
yeah.
really
I'm trying to think of the name of the book or publication. They might even be... This one is probably a calendar. This is some of these are calendar covers, I feel like. I bet some of these are calendar covers. Oh yeah, this is I want to spit out Norman Rockwell, but I don't think they're Norman Rockwell, but they're along that line. And each one they've written what it was. So this is Old Fort Dearborn in Chicago. This is the Boston Harbor in 1840. So somebody wrote them all down. Yeah, see, here they are right here. These are calendar
people
covers.
Are saying Courier Knives.
Yes, Courier Knives. Thank you very much.
Yep, there's Nancy and Kate.
Thank you. Yep, these are calendar covers. These are cool. And they're always like on a very interesting textured paper. Yeah, calendar covers, tons of them. Tons of them in there. Very nice. Yes, courier knives. I can never think of that. Was hoping this would have, all it says is Providence Lithograph Company. Can't think of the publication that I feel like all of these came out of. It's a Christian-based, and I don't want to say children's, but youth and children publication. It'll probably come to me like 10 minutes after I end the stream. But they're always really, really well done, all of them. I think this whole thing, until you get back here to the calendar covers, I think they're all out of that publication, like all of these. Yep, I feel like they are. I have to see if I can remember what it is. Yep, those are nice. I really like those. Yep, really nice. Really, really nice. Those are pretty. Oops. Close nicely, please. There we go. All right, so there's that. Then the Illustrated London News. This is the Silver Jubilee, 1910 to 1935. Oh,
the Silver Jubilee.
I know. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, looks like wax paper.
This is like pretty, it's interesting. That's interesting.
Like glassine?
Yes, I believe it is. I feel like I want a whole roll of that, please and thank you. Ooh, look at that one. Here's another sheet of that lovely glassine. Man, this is going to be worth it just for the glassine.
Right.
Okay, so everybody forget that all these sheets of glassine are in here because they might disappear. You know, these sellers, sometimes they harvest out the good stuff. Just kidding. Oh, this is different. Can you guys see the silver leaf on that?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Paris likes the planes picture. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. There's another sheet of, like, for real, this is gonna, oh, look at that. These are really, really well done.
That's cool.
And this all has, like, this one has gold leaf on it. The other one had the silver leaf. They all have some sort of, oh, look at that one. All the ships, warships. And of course, you know this is going to be a $500 book just for the glassine, right?
if you want the glassine, it's $500. Without it, it's $59.99.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the girls. All being very glamorous.
Showing off the dresses.
Yup. Oh, look, this one is gone. I didn't take it. I didn't take it. The glassine is missing off of this one.
Oh. Yeah, we believe her, don't we?
Oh my gosh. Here's the one for the king and queen. No, theirs is still here.
Paris said you can keep the wax paper, Patty. I am not making cookies today.
Why, thanks.
Oh,
that one's nice.
That's all it's good for. Oh, I like that top picture.
Yeah, Queen Mary. These are nice. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, this one covers a lot. Like, I know there's a lot of military war stuff that people may not be so into, but there's like a lot of other usable, depending on what you're doing. Their Majesties, the
Oh,
King
absolutely.
and the Historic State Coach. That's pretty elaborate border. Like, look at that border.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And like these guys, you could use all to make all your own faux tintypes.
Yeah, I'm going to get right on that.
Well, okay, smarty pants. The lithography on these is these are, I love the print work on these. Like, I don't know if it's going to catch it, but they're almost, depending on how the light catches it, it's almost like it's trying to be dimensional. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's cool. So the glassine area, and I think Joyce or somebody mentioned it's just like on the color ones, right?
Yes.
They put that on that.
Yep. It's because of the
you're protecting it, the other pages.
The leaf. It's protecting the leaf.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And so that you don't have offset, but it's mostly to protect the silver and the gold leaf that's on them. Yeah, the print work in this thing is really, really nice. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty.
So not just for cookies, Lorna, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, not just for the cookies.
Piccadilly.
Yeah. That's nice. Okay.
Very, very cool book. That's very different.
Yep. A regular illustrated London News. Where is the year? 1935. And so then you have the sepia. There's your color ad. The sepia. Lots of sepia stuff. But they're all going to be the same yet different. Oh, that's cute. So, again, it just depends on what your thing is. I love this.
I like the little picture back there that had the little soldiers on a shelf. That was pretty cool.
Yep. And the ads are always cool because they're different than ours. So, yep, there's those. And then we'll look at these last two. So these are pretty. This one is really beat up rough. I don't remember if these are the same. This one is called the Court Album. And this one is called the Court Album. But you see how different they are, right? This one is all debossed. Totally debossed. Oop, there it is. Now it's catching it.
Very
and then the
pretty.
back cover. Yep, the back cover. There we go. I'm seeing this for the first time with you guys. I might have wanted these just for the cover. I don't remember. It's horribly out of order here in the front. I haven't seen. Oh, Roman numerals. Anybody, please. MD 3 C's LII. Somebody could translate that, please. I feel like yes.
Oh, pretty.
I couldn't remember. Protector sheet. I'm going to have to figure out if this goes with her or if it goes with this one. So I'm going to try to keep these in order. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. And they
Diane
all
is saying 1852.
Thank you, ma'am. Now these are plates, but they're plates of hand drawings. Just so I don't want everybody to think that these are literally hand drawn, like on this paper. Oh, look at that one. I almost think I see a watermark. I can't quite tell. I'll have to play with it later. It almost looks like a watermark on some of these pages. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And it tells you at the bottom who each one is. And they've all offset, like they've all offset.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there. There's that one. Yep.
Wow, there's a lot in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sad about this at all. Look at that one.
Shauna's asking if it's pulp paper.
If it's what, honey?
Pulp?
Some of it is, some of it is, yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. This blank carrier sheet is definitely a smooth finished pulp paper. This is a pulp paper, but it is a nicer one. If I keep any of it, I'll fold a piece and see how it behaves. These are rag paper, the plates. They're actually, they may not be. They might be, they might have a fiber and a pulp composition, because this side is super smooth and this is more textured. So they may not actually be. I have to play with them a little bit and see. Oh, look at that one.
Very pretty. Renee was asking, when did they stop making rag paper? Do you know?
They still make rag paper now. That's kind of, I mean, like commercially or like for everyday.
Yeah, that's what Kate was saying. They still make rag paper. Isn't it a little different though?
Well, rag paper is kind of a generic term in and of itself. You can get like, hang on a second. Sorry about that, you guys. You can get really nerdy about paper really quickly. And it's kind of like.
No. You can get very nerdy about paper.
Well, really. It is.
Because I don't know much about it, you know.
But it's like talking about lace. Like if you lay down 12 pieces of lace, they're all different. They're all dated different. They're all different kinds of cotton. I mean, yes, cotton is cotton is cotton. But when you really delve into it, there's different kinds of cotton. You know what I mean?
Right,
so it's like paper is
how it's processed maybe too.
Yes. So like it can turn into a really nerdy or really like, if people aren't into it, their eyes will literally glaze over. My favorite book guy and I can talk about paper. Well, okay, he talks, I listen. I know you guys find that hard to believe, but he talks, I listen. Like a sponge, I listen and I ask questions,
yeah, I
right?
think it's very interesting. It is.
Yeah. And he's just like, he knows all the things, like literally knows all the things. And I could listen to him talk for hours. 10 minutes in, Jim is like, yeah, I got to go find a spoon to shove through my head. It's not his thing, you know? So it's just one of those, like, I try to be careful because I know I can glaze everybody's eyes open
Look
over
at how
in the
pretty
blink of an
she
eye.
is.
Yeah. So this one is going to be more of the same. Oh my gosh, you guys. I
My
am
mother
not.
looks like that. I have a picture of my mom that looks like that.
Oh, pretty. I am
Mhm.
not sad about this at all. Like, not at all. These are, it's starting to come back to me, but like, this is so much better than I expected.
Yes, there's a lot of those in there.
I love this. So, if we, I'm going to warn you guys right now, if we do this, I'm probably going to do them per image, and I will try to get everybody matched up. Since their names are here, I should be able to get everybody matched up with their information and do them like where you get her and you get her information. I will, and it's already all dismantled. Like I don't even have to dismantle it. And I don't know what we'll do with the covers. I'll have to think about it because these are pretty spectacular covers. Not gonna lie, they're pretty gorgeous, and I'm not gonna find these again. Odds are. If anybody wants the entire book, it's called The Court Album. There it is. So, yep, there's those. Those are pretty. There's so much information here, Renee. Like, it took me a long time to find my comfort zone doing this. I never felt like I had to be the smartest one in the room, but I felt like I had to be able to back up what I was saying. You know what I mean? Like I had to know what I was talking about to be able to be confident. Does that make sense? I love that there's so many of you here because like that know so many different things, that it's so varied, because it takes so much pressure off. I don't have to hold back on things until I can go get and learn enough and gather enough information to be able to bring it like this. I can confidently set this down and say, it's a gorgeous book. I love the illustrations, blah, blah, blah. But I know nothing about this book. But I have all of you guys. And if I really need to know in the moment, somebody's going to go find it. You know, and like 3 years ago, it wasn't like that. It was different. But, you know, we've all grown and all the things. That's why the other night when I was saying like the support and the appreciation and all of it, it's hard to express. It really is, because there's so much.
I've learned so much just from this community and from you.
Uh-oh, your speaker just went horrible. You went total robot on us. Your mic. Sorry, not your speaker, your mic.
Okay.
Can you switch to your other one?
How's that?
Nope.
Okay.
My
I
gosh,
think I'm good now.
No, it's still robot-y. We'll give her a minute, see if she can get it fixed. That stinks. You were here the whole time. Unmute, come back. Let's see what it's doing. I can see her over there. She's like, darn it.
All right. Is it any better?
Yes, you are back. You
Yay.
are perfect. Yay. I was like, man, that's going to stink. In so many ways. So many ways.
Hey, now, Renee, don't. That movie's horrible. Mary doesn't watch stuff like that. Thanks.
Patty either. I just, ugh.
Yeah,
No.
no, I don't do that.
It doesn't like creep me out until afterwards, because then it's like my mind has to take it and run even further. You know what I mean? Or like all
Yeah,
the what ifs or should, it's like, oh, no.
yeah.
I don't do any of that. Nope.
It's not the sounding like that person that's so bad. It's, when my head turns over and around and, I puke green stuff out. That's when it really gets bad.
Right?
Lorna,
Oh,
that
yeah.
does not surprise me.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, the Epson presentation papers, they are. Who just did that? Gail, was that you talking about that? Somebody was just talking about papers. The Epson presentation. Oh my gosh. Who was that? Or was it Rose Hill? I can never remember her name. Rose Hill, Rose.
Not by choice, Kate, and not all of it. No,
Um,
I don't do those kind of things.
Lorna
Nope.
got you hooked on the Epson ones. I bet it wasn't Gail. Had to have been Rose Hill. What's her name? I can't think of her whole channel name. Thanks, Lorna. Look at you go, man. She's
Ah.
earning that blue, man. I'm telling you.
You're gonna like go up to a hammer. You got the wrench now. You get
They don't offer a hammer.
promoted to the hammer or the
I like these too. Hang on, I'm trying to
Rose
think
Hill
how to do it.
Cottage, Gail said.
Yes. Now keep in mind, it depends on your printer and it depends on the printer settings that you use, right? Like, don't forget, okay, we know that I am not a proponent of lying to human beings. That being said, I lie to my printer
Just the
all the
dog. Oh,
time.
printer. Okay.
All the time. I like the
Vanessa, she was just
Southworth.
saying the Rose Hill Cottage. It was talking about the
Yep.
Epson.
Perfect.
paper.
Yep. I like the Southworth. Say
I'd
that
buy
10
that
times
too.
fast.
Yeah.
Their parchment paper.
Yeah.
And then I
And they
use
have it
their,
in different colors, the Southworth.
yep.
Yep.
I use their linen. And don't they have a resume paper too, Mare? Is that the other one I have from them?
They do, but I've only purchased the Southworth, the parchment paper it's a copper color. There's an ivory color, the blue, there's a pink, and you can get some screaming deals on those when they go on sale. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. Our Staples, well, the one in Lafayette went out of business or closed or whatever you want to call it. So these were like crazy cheap. So I got all of them that they had. Yeah. But I like the linen. But like I said,
Yes, and gold, Kate.
lie to your printer. Because
I
try
agree.
every single quality option that it has, like for paper. Like if it's try this. Okay, not this. If you're paying full price for this, not this, right? But like on your more inexpensive papers, try printing on it as a glossy photo. Try printing on it as a matte photo. Try printing on it like resume, or pick all those different quality settings for what kind of paper and see which, and then write on them, so that you know what you printed what.
Right. And you're so right. Different printers are different, work
Yep.
differently with different papers.
Yep.
I knew
Yep.
what I had to. I mean, my printer, may God rest its soul, is has bitten the dust this week, but I'm working on it, seeing if I can get it fixed. But there is a paper, if you want like the very authentic feel of our papers that we get, our digitals especially. And I saw it, and I can't remember who she is, but I think it was on Instagram. Dollar General, if you have a Dollar General, they do have a very thin copy paper. It does not work in everybody's printer, but when you print it, it is amazing how close that is to the real thin, authentic paper.
Nice.
You
Just so
know,
you know, you're up
that
on
you get.
screen with me. Don't
Oh,
don't.
jazz hands, and I don't normally do that. So.
Oh, Paris. Yeah, I cannot even tell you how many times I have wanted to chuck past printers out the window because I thought they were junk. Lie to your printer about the paper that you're using so that it will, and start with cheap, inexpensive paper. I know I don't say cheap very often, but honestly, start with the cheapest paper you have, your least favorite paper, and run it through every single paper option on your setting thing.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yep, it's what I do, and it doesn't matter. Every new paper I get, it's what I do.
Renee, I had to lie to my printer, like she's saying, for vellum. I don't put
Mm-hmm.
it through as any kind of specialty paper, but you know, yours might work different. And it depends. Vellum has different thicknesses too.
Right, and it makes a
To keep
difference
that in
too.
mind.
Like the Eco Tank, yes, it's an inkjet, but it still sprays out the ink different than a regular inkjet with the little cartridges. So again, you really got to play with it, and they have all those settings in there for a reason. Play with them. Play with them. And just kind of make notes on everything so that you know what you're doing, and make sure that you're willing to unplug it and let the thing forget everything and then plug it back in and start, almost like factory reset. So I use matte photo a lot, but I
do
like the
focal
way the Eco
points.
Tank, this particular one, prints out. I think the matte photo is what I had to tell it to get a nice print on vellum. I think it's either that or high resolution. It's one of the two. I use those a lot.
Okay, don't laser printers and just I'm not too familiar with them. Even when I was working, we never had them. But is it the larger cartridges that you pay a couple $100 for? Is that laser printing?
I cannot speak intelligently about laser printers.
Okay.
I know that they are heat. Louise, if you're still here, I know Louise has a laser printer. Yes,
Oh,
toner. That's what it's called, toner.
Okay.
Yep, toner. And I know that it's heat.
Yeah, she's saying
Very
yes, very
expensive.
expensive. I do remember.
But you also have to keep, Louise is in Canada, so everything is way more expensive.
No, there was one person in one of the buildings where I worked that had me order some one time because I would order different things like that, and I just remember them being a few $100s. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. Yep. I don't know.
but they
And
last. I'm sure they do last a long time.
yeah.
I mean, I was paying $36 on HP for just, I like the separate colors because that always screwed me up when I bought any kind of printer that has all the colors in one cartridge because you could run low on magenta, and you got to replace the whole thing or you're not printing. So the separate colors were $36 a piece. I just bought them and haven't used them, so it's past the date of the 30-day return, and then my printer dies. So, yeah, that was fun.
Wow.
There's so many people that have so many different things. I think you had somebody post it once because I would love to know if I have to buy one, like what I should get. What is an
I
eco
love
tank?
I love my Eco Tank.
What is that?
Let me grab an ink and I'll show you. So you know how you would normally open up
Wow,
the
Renee, that's
scanner bed
expensive.
and you pop out the little color cartridge, right? One for
Right.
each Because I mean, that's how my Epson is it's the 4
One.
colors and the black,
Right.
right? But this one comes, the Eco Tank is these bottles.
Oh, okay.
And this is not generic. This is the Canon.
Okay.
And I buy generic ink all the time. And I buy, when I get a new printer, and I had to buy the dorky little cartridges, I would pick out like 4 or 5 different generic ones on Amazon, and I would order a full set from each one, and I would print through each one to see which ink I liked better, right? And then I would order a bunch of ink from them. Because the name brand is outrageous. This is the Canon ink for the Eco Tank. It's like $13 for this whole big bottle. Hundreds of pieces of paper will be printed with blue ink before this runs out. But you just open the lid, you pop this, you take this lid off, you pop, and the fluid just flows down into the tank. So hence,
There's no spilling type thing.
You can't spill it unless you try to.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have those.
Yep. Lasts so long. It's crazy. Like all the remember when I was printing all those, I scanned all that stuff and printed and made all those packs, and then I did all the printed ledger pages for everybody with the
botanical on it.
Yeah, and my wallpaper prints and things like that.
Right.
All of those, I bet you, if I tried really hard, I might have spent $200 on ink in a whole year.
Wow.
It's crazy. The paper.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that.
Your paper is going to cost more than the ink. And before it used to be like, man, I'm spending more on ink than I am on the dumb paper. And it's totally the other way around now. Like, yeah, it makes all the difference. All the difference.
Renee is asking, which Eco Tank do you have?
The 2850. You have the 2850.
I've yet to use generic ink. Worried it might glub up or cause problems.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, really, Lorna? My ink for the Eco Tank cost me $79 for 4, and only have refilled the ink once in 4 years?
Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, it lasts forever. Renee, I have the G6020. I had to stop and think what I just saw, the 6020.
And that's a Canon?
Yeah. And it was not very expensive, like $200-ish.
Well, they're all about that now anyway. Wow, I'm surprised I'm seeing that the most is Eco Tank. Is the Eco Tank Wi-Fi only, or do you get a hard wire with it?
I
thought everything is.
I use mine Wi-Fi, but it's because I don't remember if it came with a hard wire. I don't remember. But I use I use 2 devices on it, 2 laptops. And then Jim and Rosie have their phones connected to it. So we print kid photos, things like that. So I feel like you have the 6020 and I don't know, the 6020, the G6020 Canon. That's what you have, Paris? How can you hate it? I love it.
He said it must have come broken.
It might have. If you can return it, return it. Holy moly, because I love mine. Absolutely love it.
And you can use generic ink in yours and it's fine?
I don't use the generic because the Canon is so cheap. There's no point in using generic.
There's no point, right.
I mean, it's weird. When I get it on Amazon, every color is a different price, but it's like from $11 to $13 a thing. And it's like, they're big. They're big.
Yeah, I don't have a Wi-Fi that I keep on all the time, but I would just turn it on and I already had it paired with my printer in a different room and that was fine.
Yeah, our Wi-Fi, it's weird.
But I'm
We
in a
have,
rural area, that's why.
you guys don't laugh when I get modem and router and all those words mixed up because I really don't know. Like, I really don't know. But whatever it is, we have one downstairs and I have one upstairs, right? And this one upstairs is literally just for you guys. And this laptop and that laptop and the printer. So it's literally just for streaming and for printing. And then I shut down my stuff and then Jim and Rosie will print whatever they need to print. But yeah, as long as you aren't dial up, right? The color is very poor. That's so weird, Paris. Did you get it delivered or did you go get it somewhere? And no USB card. Yeah, I don't have a USB card on mine either.
Did you just go through Amazon? Do you remember, Patty?
I'm trying to remember if I got it at Amazon or Best Buy. You ordered it online. I wonder if it did. Have you had it too long to return it? Because my Epson one is the workforce, I forget whatever, but it's the large format one. And I love it. I just wish that it was EcoTank. I wish I could justify getting the Epson large format EcoTank printer. That's what I really, really want in a perfect world.
Good night, Vanessa.
Good night, Vanessa. But I just can't justify it. It seems very frivolous. You know, if I was cranking out journals like I used to and gonna print all the papers every day
and that's the thing,
yeah.
You know, with me, I don't need to do any of that.
But what I like about it, but see, like, and I want to talk myself into, well, it's probably got a nicer scanner than the one I have now. This scanner is 11 by 17. You know,
That's nice.
I can't justify a new printer just so I can have the same size scanner. That's dumb. So Paris has had it too long to return it. Well, that stinks. Is there a factory reset option on it or a firmware update? Try to find the firmware update.
I would still call the manufacturer if it was
I
me.
would too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even Amazon, I've returned, and they have a stricter electronics return, but I've called them afterwards and explained my issue, and they were able to give me credit. So
right.
You never know.
The large format it'll scan 11 by 17 and it prints 13. Oh, does anybody have the Epson Workforce? Is it 13 by 19 that it prints? Is that the largest? I think it's 13 by 19. It's either 11 by 17 or 13, but I feel like it's 13 by 19 that it will print.
That's what I'm getting, Shauna, is that most people like the ink. I mean, I know that Kate loves her laser, but I'm getting from the chat that a lot of people like the eco one.
EcoTank, yep. Is large format, yep. Yeah, but see, like, for those of you that do digitals, you guys, I mean, it makes sense. And you guys have, like, independent scanners, too. Like, you buy just a scanner. That would be so incredibly frivolous of me to buy just a scanner and have, like, another thing that needs some real estate. Yep. You want a 12 by 12. Yeah, you look into it, Paris, and make sure, because you guys help. I don't think all large format printers will print 12 by 12. I'm not sure. It's something about, how does that work? Something, it doesn't.
I just like to be able to finish a project in one printing event. I'm going to think hard about the eco tank now. I've heard they need cleaning all the time. Do they need cleaning all the time?
Cleaning what?
That's what I don't know. I think she means I don't know where the ink is. I
Yeah.
don't know what else.
Yeah, people who love their lasers love their laser like we are loving the eco tanks. It's like, I don't know. I would love to have a laser,
Wow,
but again,
nice,
I
Kate.
can't really justify
Yeah,
it.
it's not for me, but I know she makes digitals and stuff, so. Well, here it is. You can clean your heads, but you push a button and the machine does it for you. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I've spent more time on maintenance on my Epson than I ever have on this Canon. But again, that's because the Epson is the large format and I want it to last. I want to baby it. It's so out of date, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I want the scanner to work. I want it to stay connected to my Wi-Fi. And I run test prints on it. But other than that, it like the heads dry up all the time and I'm always in there with Q-tips and alcohol getting them wet so I can get it moving again. Oh my God. And it almost went out the window one night and Louise was like, so have you tried a Q-tip and alcohol? And I was like, say what?
Yeah, and it's amazing what you can find even on YouTube. I have an older printer and the print heads aren't detected sometimes, and that's my issue. And there's a guy that dismantles it. So I start watching the video. He's just, getting the little screwdriver out, telling you what to do. He puts it all back together and his didn't work. I'm like, well, if I want to try it and see if it works for me, maybe I will.
So now I know what not
here
to
we
do.
go, Kate. Shauna, you asked about Kate's model. I don't know if you caught that, but there it is. Well, I read the head's cleaner like a few times every few months. And it's a push of the button. That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, they do change model numbers when they update their stuff. 3850.
I know mine's been telling every time I turn on my printer, it tells me there's a firmware update available. Press OK. I press OK and nothing happens. So I don't know. I haven't figured out how to tell it to update the firmware. I don't know. Whatever.
Did you do, was there Louise might know, was there a post in the group on Facebook about what models people have and if they like it?
I don't know. I feel like we did have a printer thing running, but.
Did we? Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Just because I feel like we did doesn't mean that we do. I don't know.
Maybe we did.
I feel like the answer should be yes, but I'm not sure. See, there's like, oh my gosh, there's a different printer for every person in this chat.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to highlight that one, Lorna.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I wish all my other ones have always updated automatically. I don't know why this one's being ridiculous. And I should be able to go into it from the laptop, and open it up and tell it to, I don't know. I don't have any patience for that stuff. Either I can
right, Kate, I know.
do it right away or I can't. And then I has Jim. I'll be like, can you come here and make this work, please?
Yes, we have talked about it before, Joyce. Yeah. I just didn't write model numbers and ideas down there because I didn't need a printer then.
Yeah, right? Right? Someday I may wind up with a much larger workspace. And if I do, then indeed I am going to invest in a laser printer and the large format Epson EcoTank. They will happen. when I have
have
more
a
space.
very, very small workspace. Just make it
Yeah.
work, and that's it.
Somebody else who lives here has decided that I need more workspace. I'm not going to argue with him.
Well, just for storage for you, and when you organize everything and all the
Yeah.
shipping and all that, I can see
I mean,
that.
I make it work. It's a little snug
Right.
sometimes, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. If it works, it works. We'll see.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to. I just tend not to hold my breath because then I wind up all grumpy and disappointed. There's
Don't start throwing ink out the second floor. Printer battles at my house.
Yeah.
I had to with a really cheap one I got a few years ago just to try it before I rescued the one I have now. But yeah, it's definitely a research thing.
It is. However, you can research it so much that your eyes have
You get
glazed over.
confused.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah. No.
Oh,
Oh my God, please answer my question. Which
what was
question?
your question? Let me get a see.
Oh my gosh. The last thing I see from you is TMI. TMI. Yes, it was TMI.
And then, yeah,
I
that
don't
was
see
it.
a question, Kate. For
Maybe
real.
maybe it didn't come up.
My
You know how
gosh.
things don't show.
What a bossy pants, and it's not there.
And it's in all caps, Kate. Seriously. I only asked it 3 times. Oh, is that all? I'm
Well,
sorry,
you
but
know,
please have your questions 4 times.
somebody lied when they said third time's a charm, just so you know. My laser was $700 8 years ago. See, I don't see it quite like for real, Kate. I don't. I mean, I know we're being silly, but I really don't see a question.
Oh, I'm scrolling.
Dreaming Bohemian. That's Randy, right? Yes, Randy?
Yep.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And she said hello to Carrie. I'm all the way up at 10:04.
Yeah, I am.
8 minutes ago, Kate. When did you ask this question? I still don't see it. Like, no joke. I really don't see it.
I'm not.
Now she's going to put it in and I'll miss it when I come back down to the bottom. Holy moly.
I'm back down. Okay, well.
I do believe you, but it's not coming in. You're not blocked or we
I'm
wouldn't
blocked.
see you.
Kate.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, now you really just have to ask it again.
Yeah,
There
you
it
can't be
goes,
blocked
Anna,
or
right?
we wouldn't be able to see any of your questions for tonight's
items.
Yes. What about
Okay.
them? Keep going. I wonder if it's censoring a certain word. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything where it hides or, it just a hide or
I have a
show.
list of censored words, but YouTube has a list of automatically censored words also.
Right.
You keep asking it for tonight's.
I keep asking it. What?
For tonight. Do you mean when will tonight's items be for sale? Is that what you're trying to ask? It's sensori. What?
Quick.
What is that word?
Get a dictionary.
No.
Censor neutral. Sensory neutral. Sensory neutral.
Censoring me.
Hey,
It
type
is
your question
censoring
in
you.
Messenger and I will see if I can type it in there.
Yep,
Okay, that's
it is.
a good
It's
idea.
censoring her. Yep.
Okay.
It is. Yep. It's YouTube. It's not me. It's YouTube. Because if it was my list, it would show we would have to approve it. It's not coming through as
No, right, exactly.
She's crying, laughing now. I know it hits the point of the ridiculous, right? Like you have to just laugh about it. Yeah. But welcome to YouTube. Wait till you're the one with the mic and it happens.
Needed. I'll start with a mood ring, then I move up to decoder ring.
Yup. They do. Like, hey Moira. So, like,
Oh yeah, it says yes. She wants to know when you're selling your things.
yes. So I will probably start with these items Monday. I would say Monday.
Yay!
I am going to say I'm not in a big rush to get through them all. So, yeah, we'll start Monday and then I'll do some, periodically or every so often or what have you, until we work our way through it all. And then, right, Shelley? Whew. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, like Debbie Ham. Every single time she comes in, she types, "Hey, ladies."
And I have to hit show, and somebody else had already hit show, so I get an
But
error
what's
message.
weird is it
I'm not
allows
fast
you
enough.
to approve it or disapprove it, right?
Right. Hide or
Neither
show.
one of
Yeah.
those words is on my blocked list.
Yeah, that's weird.
So I don't
It's a
know
YouTube
why.
thing.
Most of the time when YouTube is censoring it, you don't have the option with your mods to approve or disapprove.
Moria, it's usually 7:30 Eastern time on Monday.
Yep. And if anything you say can be misconstrued as something a spammer would use to flirt, insert your own terminology there,
Oh, it's
those
Debbie
words
Ham's
are always going to
birthday.
be flagged. Now, or more likely, I shouldn't say always so confidently, more likely to be flagged. Yeah, she says, "Hey girls." Oh, that's right. Hey girls, not hey ladies. That's right. Yep. Hey girls. Oh, I didn't know today was Debbie Ham's birthday.
I don't think she's here though. I haven't seen
I haven't seen her
her
either.
in here. Happy birthday, Debbie Ham. You come
Yeah.
in or watch this.
Right. So, yep. So, you guys, I think that's going to wrap us up for tonight.
Well, that was fun. You have so many good things coming.
It was fun. I think my favorite part, though, honestly, was this last however long we've been chatting and yakking. I love this part. Yes, a pickup line for creepers. There you go.
Hey, girls.
Hey, girls.
Because that works.
Oh, my gosh. Yep. So, yeah. All right, you guys, I am, because I'm just like chatty Cathy tonight. So I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. I'm going to thank Mare very much for joining. And
It was so much fun. Thanks for letting me join.
Listen to her. Thanks for letting me.
Well, I'm serious.
Oh
You
my
guys
gosh,
have
you
a
guys
great
crack me
weekend.
up. You guys don't get it. I don't let you. It's such, oh my gosh, it's so much easier for me and less stressful. And you guys don't even realize, like, I let you. I'm like grateful. Holy moly. So, anywho, you guys, yep, I'm going to play the exit thing. Y'all can say goodbye to each other. Everybody have a safe, fun weekend, and we'll see you back here Monday.
Good night, everyone.